What's up, guys? We're here in Linwood, Washington at Sleeper Jiu Jitsu, and we're gonna get some rolls, have some fun, and then we're gonna learn some stuff. All right, let's go. How's it going, guys? We're here with Hales at Sleeper Jiu Jitsu, and she's going to show us something that I've had a lot of fun working on, but I'm excited for you guys to see it too. All right.
Perfect. Okay, so Alfie, come over here. We're going to start first just one entrance. We can think like they're in their stance. Maybe they're going to knee slice, or actually no, we'll start at the very beginning. You're in your stance. I'm going to like butt scoot in, look, and I'm going to cut not in front of the knee, to the side of the knee. Put your shoulder right outside the knee and just hug here. So I used to grab my collar. I don't really grab my collar. I just hold their knee, like the kneecap right here, right above the kneecap. And then look, I'm gonna have my feet here. I want my feet loaded because I'm gonna kind of like spring off my feet. And right when I go to push off my feet and collapse, I'll take my post out and just stick my arm out there to try and trap his knee. Look, I'm gonna go here and throw him forward. Then I can get his knee, and usually I can go here and just cut this angle across, I'll call it the knee line. Here, drive in, collapse his knees, and I think it becomes like the weave pass. I'm just gonna circle. I like to do this thing where I'll stretch the legs here. Look, I'll go here and I'll circle stretch and I'll cross them. I like to sometimes tabletop them here if the guy is like moving a lot. It helps me out. Okay, so we have that entrance. Okay, we'll do one more time, out like this. Remember, really throw them by, but sometimes they're gonna catch their balance and then they're gonna base, right? I'm gonna go here, they're gonna catch their balance. I didn't get up in time. They're gonna kind of establish here. And then a couple things, what do people do? They always look for this underhook, so I just keep this like really tight. I just like always manage that. And then another thing I do, just like kind of, I'll call it like the white noise things that I'm just like working to set up the pattern. So I'll use this knee under here. Look, I find like a special spot underneath and I'll start to lift. And then I use this foot to push, and I'll start to like check his balance. And he's always usually like having to correct. If he doesn't correct and he just stays forward, the easy answer is just to come up to the back. I don't think that for savvy guys happens all that often, but if you can take it, low hanging fruit, grab it, okay? And then your partner will usually not let that happen a lot of times. They'll get annoyed, right? Then a lot of times, let's see what else. They'll post this leg up, right? Here, they start to post there. And then, let's see, sometimes they'll back sit. Okay, look, I can put my leg up here and I make it like a little flag to block, and then I go with the motion. Okay, usually what I'll do is I'll make like a little weave here, and then I want to clear this little hook off. Okay, I'll do something here, I'll lift, and I think it becomes, I'll play like, usually there's some stuff happening in here, play, right? What helps him get up, this is something important, is that arm, right? If he starts getting up, I'll start to move here. I chase that arm and I start to pull it down, and now I'm good to go. Okay, then I can come up, I can make like leg drag, there's, lots of different things you can do. Okay, so let's see. We're in here, he's got that post. Sometimes I worry about if they back sit, they can back sit and beat the leg and get that knee bar, right? Run through, play the legs. Okay, so you can just start running it this way, or you can play a little loose, and then if you pattern match what the person does, I can try and open that wider. Or look, I'll grab the pants here, And then I call it like Homer Simpson walk. I just walk both my knees into that little space this way, right? And make little bumps. And now I've like captured him, I think, right? I've taken his balance off. I'm underneath him, okay? And then look, I'll say like my legs are like, let's say parallel with the floor. To really gain control, I'll just use this bottom foot. I'll start to shift my hips up, right? He starts going. And right before that happens, so I don't close the space off, I usually go and I'll just grab here, I can grab the lapel. A lot of times I just grab the hip, no-gi. You can grab here, right? Lots of options. In general, grab something, look, and then we start to tilt over. A lot of times I can just run past this leg, I've already got it beat. But if they do that hook, right, then it becomes this little game here. I usually like clear it off. I like to do a lot of stuff with this. I like to really use this as a rudder, kind of like play my game there. So, and then, let's see, one last thing that often happens, I'll say, from this position, guys will like, well, they'll kind of hold my arm up here, they'll be like knee slicing, right? Trying to do this hard knee cut, they'll start like going here, and then look, guys, I'll go here, break my grip here, and then go to here. Look, I'll snake the leg, I'm gonna come up, and I'm gonna turn. A lot of times what happens is it becomes like this little takedown battle, so I'm just here, I'll try and go up, and I'll just like run, tilt him over that way, and good to go. Okay, so I've been playing with that a lot. I showed it to Alfie, he said it was helpful. And so, yeah, I hope you guys like it, and awesome.
Awesome, right on, yeah. I've had a lot of success with the sweeps from that position a lot, so I'm really excited for other people to see it and to see what they can do with it.
Perfect, yeah.
Well, thank you, Cindy.
Thank you. Awesome, thank you.
Alright guys, so I hope you liked this video. This is my first technique video, so I'm still working out some of the kinks with the audio, as you can tell, but we'll get there. We'll get there. I want to give one last big thanks to Cindy for bearing with me and teaching me some awesome stuff. If you try this technique and it works for you, let me know down in the comments. I recommend trying it on bigger people. That's what works best for me. Alright, and with that, I want to thank you guys all again for watching. I love you all. See you next week. Alfie out.